The devil fruits are mysterious fruits that, if eaten, can grant various powers. These range from making clothes appear on those who have a stone on their head to evoking apocalyptic forces out of nothing. In this video, I will classify what I personally believe to be the 15 most powerful devil fruits in One Piece. However, note that I will not consider abilities of the devil fruits that can be nullified by Loki. So, goodbye sugar. Number 15, Tori Tori no Mi Model Phoenix. The Tori Tori no Mi Model Phoenix is owned by Marco the Phoenix. This incredible mythological fruit allows him to transform into a phoenix. It is unclear if there is a hybrid form since Marco sometimes transforms only parts of his body while others remain normal. The most powerful aspect of this fruit is the blue flames of resurrection. With them, Marco can wrap his own body, regenerating wounds, and use them to heal allies. They were able to slow down the progress of Queen's virus during the assault on Onigashima. Additionally, Marco's flames can rival even fire as seen with Prometheus. Most importantly, thanks to the powers of the Tori Tori no Mi, Marco managed to hold his own against King and Queen at the time. Number 14, Hie Hie no Mi. The Hie Hie no Mi is currently possessed by Cousin, formerly Aokiji, who is now one of the 10 commanders under Blackbeard. This paramecia allows the user to turn into ice, create large amounts of it, and manipulate it as they wish. Cousin has demonstrated the ability to freeze giants, sea kings, and several square kilometers of seawater. While it is unclear if the fruit has awakened, its power was strong enough to permanently alter half of Punk Hazard, turning it into a winter island. Thanks to this fruit, Cousin can travel across vast distances without a ship by freezing the surface of the water beneath him. He uses ice to create weapons like swords and recently used his powers to seriously injure Monkey D. Garp, leaving him in a state of semi-freezing. Number 13, Zushi Zushi no Mi. The Zushi Zushi no Mi is in possession of Admiral Fujitora. This paramecia allows its user to manipulate gravity over a wide area, potentially encompassing entire islands. The user can drastically increase or decrease gravity around others, subjecting them to immense pressure. They can also control the direction of gravity, generating horizontal forces to attack with great strength. Additionally, the user can utilize gravity for defense by creating barriers to push away incoming attacks. Fujitora can use gravity to attract objects toward himself, such as meteorites, which he then crashes into opponents. He can also repel objects surrounding him, such as ships to move faster or rocks to use as mobile platforms. Number 12, Yuo Yuo no Mi Model Dragon. This position might seem surprising, but let me explain why the Yuo Yuo no Mi Model Dragon ranks here. This mythological Zoan allows the user to transform into an oriental dragon in its hybrid form. It provides a coating that combines impenetrable armor and inaudible stealth. Using its dragon form, the user can employ techniques such as spitting fire, creating clouds, and forming islands. It can also generate cutting edges, as seen when Kiki utilized these abilities. Despite its overwhelming power, especially in combat where Kaido preferred his hybrid form against hostile enemies, the Yuo Yuo no Mi ranks lower due to the hierarchy of Zoan types. Mythological zones unrelated to divine beings generally rank below divine zones, which we'll discuss later. Number 11, Hobi Hobi no Mi. The current owner of the Hobi Hobi no Mi is Bartholomew Kuma. This paramecia grants the ability to repel objects, people, and even air. The user can also transform intangible concepts like pain, fatigue, or emotions into tangible forms and transfer them to others. To do so, Kuma extracts these elements from bodies in the form of paw-shaped projections, each having different colors. The user can take advantage of the repelling ability to move quickly by applying it to themselves. With Ursa's shock, Kuma compresses energy in his hands and releases it as a devastating attack capable of reducing entire buildings to rubble and severely injuring powerful foes like Oda Jr., an ancient giant. However, the great limitation of this fruit is that its abilities are exclusively usable through the hands, which, if occupied, inhibit the user. Top 10 and beyond. From here on, the level of power rises sharply. Number 10, Goro Goro no Mi. The Goro Goro no Mi, currently wielded by an L, allows the user to transform into, generate, and control lightning. This enhances their physical strength and speed. Lightning can also be used for medical purposes. For example, in case of significant damage, the user can restart their heart using electricity. And now, thanks to the fruit, controls the electromagnetic waves in the air, allowing him to hear voices from miles away. The user can adjust the voltage of their lightning, reaching up to 200 million volts. However, the fruit is weak against rubber, as it acts as an insulator, allowing users like Luffy to hit it without needing lacquered armor. Number 9. Magu Magu no Mi. The Magu Magu no Mi is possessed by Sakazuki, or Kainu. It allows the user to transform into, generate, and control magma. This fruit offers a wide range of offensive techniques made of magma and can also serve defensive purposes. Anyone approaching the user risks being burned, melted, or destroyed. Among all devil fruits, Sakazuki's is said to offer the greatest attack power. A technique developed by Sakazuki involves enlarging his arms to launch massive magma projectiles. The user can melt through anything in their path, dig tunnels in the ground, and briefly fly using magma, similar to Cousin's Pika Pika no Mi on pack hazards. Number 8. Soru Soru no Mi. This paramecia allows its user to extract life force from others. The victim's lifespan can be partially or entirely taken, killing them instantly if drained completely. Once extracted, Big Mom infuses souls into objects, giving them life and transforming them into beings called homies, which act as her servants. Almost anything can become a homie, including animals, plants, food, and even intangible things like fire and light. These transformed objects gain attributes similar to living beings, such as the ability to walk and talk. The only exceptions are humans and corpses. The user can also consume their own soul to grow larger and stronger, becoming what is known as Big Mom. Number 7. Pika Pika no Mi. The Pika Pika no Mi, possessed by Kizaru, allows the user to create, control, and transform their body into light. This enables them to move at incredible speeds, shoot lasers, and blind opponents. By turning their body into light, the user can evade attacks effortlessly unless their enemies have sufficiently advanced senses. Kizaru's strikes deliver enormous damage due to their speed. He can also create objects made of light, such as a massive sword. Number 6. Hito Hito no Mi. Model, Buddha. This mythological Zoan allows the user to transform into a gigantic golden Buddha statue. The owner gains immense upgrades to their physical abilities. For instance, Sengoku delivered a single punch powerful enough to shake Marineford. Despite this, his punch was countered by Luffy's Gear 4th. The user can release an exceptionally powerful force with a simple palm thrust, capable of sending most opponents flying at a considerable distance. Thanks to this power, Sengoku was among the Marines who could rival Gold Roger. Furthermore, this is one of 2 Hito Hito model divinity fruits present in One Piece. Number 5. Ope Ope no Mi. Used by Trafalgar Law, this paramecia allows the user to create rooms, blue spheres within which the user can manipulate space and operate on anything inside like a surgeon. The user can move objects and people into and out of these rooms. However, they cannot move individuals with strong haki, as seen during his fight with Big Mom. The user can also transfer souls between bodies, remove internal organs without damaging them, and attack inanimate objects by targeting specific parts. A room can extend to cover a very large area, though once evoked, the user cannot move it. Law can use his powers to generate electrical energy, damaging the internal systems of enemies. The fruit can also be used for medical purposes, allowing Law to repair organic tissues or scan anyone inside the room like an X-ray. Alarm runes allow Law to apply the effects of a room to specific objects rather than designated areas. For instance, K-Room lets him miniaturize rooms onto his weapons, enabling them to affect targets internally, while A-Room silences sound within the sphere. Number 4. Gura Gura no Mi. This paramecia, possessed by Whitebeard and now by Shank Suntich, allows the user to provoke earthquakes and generate powerful shockwaves. This power is considered the strongest of all paramecia-type devil fruits. It explicitly states that it can destroy the entire world. The Gura Gura no Mi enables the user to fire incredibly powerful shockwaves through the air, creating cracks in solid surfaces. Whoever uses it can shake, break, and tilt landscapes, causing massive earthquakes and tsunamis under the right conditions. Whitebeard could enhance the destructive power of his attacks by surrounding his blade with a bubble of earthquake energy. Number 3. Hito Hito no Mi. Nika's basic mythological Zoan gives the user's body the properties of rubber, allowing them to stretch, bounce, bend, and swell any part of their body. The user cannot be harmed by blunt attacks unless they are infused with haki. Nika, the sun god, nicknamed the warrior of liberation, is renowned for freeing slaves and bringing joy to people. Defined by Jupiter as the most ridiculous in the world, it allows the user to fight in countless ways. Luffy has developed techniques called gears, which accelerate his blood to boost speed or enlarge bones and muscles for more powerful attacks. During training, he learned to combine his Hoshoku Haki with Gear Force. Once awakened, the user can grant rubber-like properties to their surroundings, something typically associated with Logia fruits, and even to people, as seen when Kaido stretched beyond his face after being hit. Several features make this fruit unique within One Piece, and there is a strong hypothesis that it is one of the most powerful. Silver Metal, Yami Yami no Mi. This paramecia allows the user to create, control, and transform their body into darkness. Unlike typical Logia fruits, the user does not become intangible. Instead, every injury suffered feels worse than usual. Darkness acts as a force that attracts things into it, storing them in the user's domain until released. The most terrifying aspect of this fruit is its ability to nullify the powers of other devil fruit users. As long as Teach maintains physical contact with another devil fruit user, it is as if the victim never ate their fruit. Gold Medal, the Fruit of Imu-Sama. While we know little about it, several reasons suggest this may be the most powerful devil fruit. Sabo, its current owner, demonstrated that Imu-Sama is not just a despot but also a formidable fighter. He can transform into a massive creature resembling Lucifer. In this form, he emits flames and attacks with a tail shaped like an arrowhead. Given that Sabo already possesses the Maramara no Mi, either he covered the tail with flames or the fruit grants intangibility akin to a Logia. Additionally, considering that Imu-Sama and Joy Boy likely faced each other in the past, and the winner became the ruler of all, it seems plausible that this fruit represents ultimate power. I hypothesize that this fruit is the opposite of Luffy's. Where the Ito model, Nika brings joy and happiness, the Fruit of Imu, which I speculate is called Ito model, Lucifer, brings discord, disgrace, and suffering. Thus, it symbolizes the eternal struggle between good and evil. What do you think? Are these your top 15 most powerful devil fruits? Let me know in the comments. Bye.